Dhammapada, very important one. You can see the image in our screen. It is connected with that. It is a Dhammapad 153 and 154. It's taken from Udanavatu. Okay, so Anekajatisamsaram, sandhavissam, anibbisam, gahakaram santo, dukkha jati puna puna. Gahakara tithosi, puna geham na kahasi. Sabba phasuka bagga. Gahakotam visankharagatam. Visankharagatam chittam tanhanam khaya majjega. Khaya majjega. I'm sorry. Last part is very hard to recite. Khaya majjega. Yeah. So this was Lord Buddha recited when he attained in supreme enlightenment and under the Bodhi tree and the bank at the river bank of the river. Okay, so this verse is very important because this is the verse where when Lord Buddha attained the enlightenment, that time he recited. But in the Jetavana monastery, Venerable Ananda requested Lord Buddha to recite this verse again. So that time Lord Buddha recite this verse at Jetavana monastery. So these two verses are expression of intense and sublime joy felt by the Buddha at the moment of attainment. Okay, Bodhi Jnana or Sabba Jnana is called supreme enlightenment. So what's the meaning? What's the meaning of this verse? Okay, so Anekajatisamsaram. Anekajatisamsaram means this verse means there are many rebirths, many births. We can remember that the story of Sumedha. That in the story of Sumedha, when he meet Lord Buddha, is Buddha Dipankara. That time he after meeting he decided that he want to be a Samasa Buddha. Then he travel many life, uncountable life. Okay, so that's why Lord Buddha said that to getting the enlightenment, I travel many lives. So that's why Lord Buddha say Anekajatisamsaram. That's not the jati means the birth. That's the meaning of birth, but not the considering with the birth at the present moment with like a human birth or a animal birth, peta birth, not like that. Anekajatisamsaram means I taken the lot of births to attain the supreme enlightenment. Okay, so gahakaram santo. Okay, gahakaram. In gahakaram means the house builder. It is a Pali and our traditional Marathi language is little bit similar. Gahakaram, gahakara, graha. In Marathi, it's called grahakara, kara. Okay, the house maker, the homemaker. Gave santo. So gahakaram gave santo. Lord Buddha say that I tried to find the builder of the house. So what is the house? The house is the body. The builder, who is the builder then? The tanna, craving is the builder. Okay? So that's the meaning of gahakaram gavesanto. Gavesako gavesanto. So that is the finding. Okay? Find is searching. So Lord Buddha say, gahakaram gavesanto. Many life I travel, and I trying to find who is the house of the builder. Who built the house? Lord Buddha say, tanha. The craving is the builder of the house. Oh, so who? So then, dukkha jati puna. So born again and again is dukkha. Okay, so many people think that born again and again is not a dukkha. We can we can we can imagine that stuck inside the womb for 9 months is like a jail. Okay, it's like a jail. There's a little bit not wisdom or intelligence there, but it's like a jail. Okay, taking birth also very painful for both. We not understand that that's a very so that's dukkha jati punam is taking the birth and then again sickness, old age, suffering. All this suffering come again and again and again. That's why Lord would say that dukkha jati puna. Okay, jati means birth. Taking the birth again and again, it's a suffering. This is the reason for Lord trying to find builder of this house, the carpenter of the craving. Okay, so that's the meaning. Then with birth, what's come? It's aging, disease, sickness, death. It's all comes suffering. Okay, first noble truth. And then dittosi. So here the Lord will say dittosi, gahakara dittosi. Dittosi means seen. Gahakara dittosi. You are seen. Okay, so Lord Buddha that night say, I have seen you now that I have attained the enlightenment or bodhinyana. All the wisdom with my own insight, with the power of enlightenment, with the power of insight. Lord Buddha seen this this uh, creator Dittosi. This one Dittosi means is seen. And puna geham na kahasi. So Lord Buddha say that uh, that creator. Who is the creator? It's a Mara. Okay. So Mara. So Lord Buddha say that puna geham na kahosi. So Lord will say, I will not allow you to build this house again. You shall not build another house for me in this round of Sasrivats. Lord Buddha say, that's why Lord Buddha said at the birth, this is my last birth. I am the supreme one. Okay? So here Lord Buddha is saying to the Mara that I will not allow you to build the house for me again. What is the house? This body is our house. Okay? This mind and body is our house. Lord Buddha say, I will not allow. Okay. Sabbe te phasuka bhagga. Bhagga means destruction. Okay, destruction. Destruction. So all your rafts are broken. I destroy all the remaining defilements. So Lord Buddha say, whatever material you use for building the house, that all the rafts are broken. Okay, I destroy all the remaining defilements. Gahakotam visankharagatam. The roof, the roof has been destroyed. So Lord Buddha say that gahakatam visankharagatam. Gahakaram means the gahakotam means the roof of the house. Visankharagatam means I have destroyed the ignorance. Okay. Visang visankharagatam chittam. So that means my mind has reached the unconditioned, having nibbana as its object. My mind has realized nibbana. So that moment, Lord Buddha say that my mind not have the obsessed with greed, hatred, and delusion. The mostly our mind, which is means not enlightened mind, is always conditioned with the greed, hatred, and delusion. But Lord Buddha's mind always unconditioned, unconditioned, and we can say that it's always object is nibbana only, nibbana dhatu. It's only object. Like we have the mindfulness object like a metta one line or breathing or walking meditation for the full day. But Lord Buddha's object is nibbana dhatu. Only that. Okay. And tanhanam khayamajja. After the end of craving, I have attained arhat fruition. So Lord Buddha say that after the destroying craving, I attain the arhat fruition. So like this, Lord would say. So what's this gahakatam visakatam? This is the main in this para. Okay, gahakatam visakatam and uh, this matter. Yes, the roof has been destroyed. Okay. But before the story, before this is the meaning, and I try, I try by myself to uh, explain as per my ability. So, so these two verses Lord Buddha repeated in Jetavana Monastery. So we know that Prince Siddhartha, uh, the previous means Prince Siddhartha, the family of Gautama, and son of King Suddhodana and Queen Maya, and take birth in kingdom of Sakyans. Okay, and renounce the world at the age of 29 and become ascetic in search of Dhamma, the truth. Okay. So for 6 years, Lord Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama wander about the valley in the Ganges, it's Gangas. Okay, approaching famous religious teachers, leaders like Alar Kalama and Uddakarama Buddha, and he lived austerity, very austerity. He strictly practiced rigorous ascetic practice and discipline, but he found all these traditional practices unsound and unworthy. Okay, so he was determined to find the truth on his own way. After the eating Sujata's milk rice pudding, after that he understand and determined to find the own way by avoiding kama sukhani kalo and attakila mathanulo. So these two way, those who practicing or accepting these two way, they can't see the middle way. So what is this attakila mathanu yoga means? Like this rigorous ascetic practices. And kama sukhani kalo yoga means if we got too much wealth and too much um, comfort, that time we only think about our our comfort, our pleasure. So this comfort, it's not good, because comfort zone is always lead us to unsuccess. Okay. Comfort zone is not good for our progress. So those who always goes for the comfort zone, they never got anything. Okay. So that's why Lord Buddha say here also in from 2006 year ago said these two ascetic practices I discarded, and avoiding these two excessive sensual indulgence and the self motivation, Lord Siddhartha Gautama found the middle path which lead to the perfect nibbana. And that this middle path called Majjhima Patipada. Okay. So that should I have to recite that? That is a right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Okay. So uh, one evening, and sitting under the Bodhi tree, Niranjana River, Prince Siddhartha attained Bodhinyana or Sabbanyutanana at the age of 35. During the first night, that night, Lord Buddha attained three type of knowledges. First is Pubbenivasanusati Satinyana, Yatha Kamopaganyana, and Aryanyaya. That is Patitta Samutpada. He understand, he contemplated Patitta Samutpada. So Pubbenivasanusati means past existence, and Yatha Kamopaganyana means Lord Buddha can see and understand cause and reality. Okay, every everything he can see. Okay? Why happen, how happen, and what will happen. And Patitta Samutpada, that is Anuloma and Patiloma. Okay. So that is Lord Buddha crackdown. Prince Siddhartha, sorry, Prince Siddhartha, Prince Gautama, by his own intellect and insightfully, he comprehended the Four Noble Truths after that. So we also know that in the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, that because of his because of his enlightenment, because of his Sabbonyati, he teaches that all things. So so in this connection, and it should be noted only when the Four Noble Truths under their three aspects had become perfectly clear to him that the Buddha acknowledged in the world of men. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry, some disturbance. So um, we can understand this thing happened, and Lord Buddha recited these verses. So important is in this verse that gahakatam visankharagatam, the roof has been destroyed. So who create this roof? Who create this roof? Roof means who create the, because the like a house need a roof. So this bird also have the roof, and that roof is created by I. Okay, that comes from ignorance. So gahakatam visankharagatam. So when the destruction, when the I is destroyed, okay, because of this I, everything is coming, everything is coming as a sankhara. We can see that this I is empty. This I is empty. You can take an example of onion. Okay, O-N, then I and O-N. Okay, this is the onion. If you remove the O-N, space, then I, then space, and then on. So this on. So this on and on I in the middle. So if we peel the onion, there are many layers. First layer, second layer, the like 8 or 10 layers. At the end, at the last layer, the smallest one is empty. No one is there. Okay. So in the sankhara, this all conditioned things are empty. It's a no self. So this emptiness on and on I in the middle. So because of the emptiness, and this emptiness have the diluted with the ignorance, because of that this sanskara, this sankhara is always happening. Okay, deluded sankhara, the sankhara with the ignorance. So because of this craving, all this ignorance, this I creating this I is creating this house again and again. That's why Lord Buddha say that I seen the Tosi, I seen you, Mara. So this I is the Sakhayaditi. That's why Lord Buddha take first defilement as the important to destruction of the I. Okay, so if this I is destructed, if this I is destroyed, so our the roof of this house will be destructed. So this is the most important. That's why Lord Buddha say that this I is must be destroyed. So all the verse is important, but the main is this satiety I. Okay, it's come because of the delusion. It's come because of the ignorance. So this is very beautiful one that we must understand from this verse. The basic is that we should not. We must. We must. Leave, we must not attach to the kama sukhani kalo yoga and the wrong practices. I will take here the wrong practices. Okay, so we must try to destroy the house which we creating, not we, which created by Mara again and again. Okay, this is the Dhammapada. That this I don't know that what happened after listening all this talk to the Ananda. That thing I don't know, but I didn't find Lord Buddha uh, recited this verse. But Lord Buddha explained about this. So this is the meaning and this is the verse. Okay, I hope you understand. If not understand, please ask me anything right now.